Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cobalt Core. I'm Herenstein Bear, and today we have a brand new game. I've legitimately, as you can see, we're going into loop 3, legitimately done 2 runs. This game just came out pretty recently. It's a roguelike deck builder set in space where you control cute little Star Fox-esque creatures as your crew and have to play your cards intelligently to defeat enemies along the way. Let's jump right in and you'll see what I'm talking about. So we just recently unlocked Drake after the last run, a hired mercenary. Her cards are strong attacks and status effects, but be careful not to overheat. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and take her, but we'll have to knock someone else out of our lineup. I enjoyed Isaac. Isaac deploys drones and missiles and things like that. I unlocked him after the first run. I've only done Dizzy once, so that's mostly shielding and shield manipulation. I like Riggs. I like the card draw and the extra movement. Parry does a ton of attack damage, plus instant movement. Maybe we skip Riggs and we go with Dizzy. Would be a little bit of a tanky, high damage, high tank. I've been doing normal on the first 2 runs just to get the hang of it, but we'll go ahead and do hard. Events are harder. Start combat with a weak cockpit, plus 1 basic shot, less pre-upgraded card offerings, and -1 max hull, just to make it a little bit interesting for the video, you know? And yeah, cool. All right, let's get it started. See what we can do. System time corrupted. Please select boot option. Replace warp prep with a boss artifact. So warp prep gives us gain 1 shield and 1 evade on the first turn. Shield obviously is pretty obvious what it is. It does persist between turns. And evade lets you move left and right. You'll see when we get into the game why that's important. We could alternatively remove a card, then gain a new card, which could be good, because just like Slay the Spire and other deck builders, there's some just kind of, deal 1 attack kind of cards, which aren't really anything to write home about. I do like the idea of starting, having 1 evade on the first turn is really nice. I do like the idea of getting a free boss artifact, though. That seems pretty strong. 1 extra energy every turn and add a trash to your draw pile every 2 turns. All right, I think that's pretty fucking badass to start with. Okay, everyone, you know the drill. Ugh, what's going on? Hey, intruder alert. Oh, you guys. Sup? Whoop whoop, alarm sounds. Seize this intruder. Whew, these time loops are getting weirder. Your stupid time crystal must really be doing a number on the time stream. How do you... Well, whatever. Now make yourself useful or I'm venting the Atmo, starting this loop over. Hey, did you guys know if you pull the voltage limiters out of your consoles, you can get increased weapon output? Yeah, so the concept here is is that a rougher start to a loop than normal? Yeah, does seem like it a little bit. We're out here on hard mode. So the concept here is there is a time crystal called the Cobalt Core at a location here in the galaxy, and it is forcing all of these characters into time loops. Every win you get to see a little bit more of their backstory. So yeah. All right, we don't have any evade, which I just realized is kind of shitty. So this is heat -1, so that makes us lose heat. This will make us gain heat. I don't want to move. I'm going to take a hit regardless. Taking 2 damage regardless. There's nothing I can do about that. The game sets up these lanes here that target different spots. So like you can see, it's got a cockpit, cannon, wings. Different spots can have conditions, like my cockpit specifically is weak, and that's because we're on hard mode. We start with a weak cockpit. And yeah, so I don't want to move right. Moving right is bad. But we can attack. We'll deal 3 stun, or just 3 damage. We'll also stun, but this part of the ship isn't doing anything. It'd be great to be able to move 2 and attack the cannon directly and keep it from hitting me at all. but unfortunately that's not in the cards for us, so we'll just go ahead and do that. 2 basic attacks and end our turn. Like I said, we're going to take 2 damage. Nothing we can do about that. We do get a trash added to our deck. Okay, so the cockpit is going to apply a status effect to itself. It is also going to raise their shields. So why don't we... The cannon is there. Let's get ourselves a dodge. Then we don't have to block any damage. I do like the idea of getting some shield back, and then we can lunge, take 1, and then do a multi-shot for another 2. Okay, so now it's got power drive, so it adds 1 to all attacks. We did grab or get the trash that we got from our relic here, our dirty engines relic. I will use a dodge so we can get out of the way, and then use the rest of our turn to gain more block and get rid of that trash. Oh, they didn't. Well, shit, that sucks. I kind of expected them to move back into our little thing here. So let's just move some more, get more, sure. And we can just end the turn, get more heat sink is what I was trying to say there. Okay, if we move over 1, we don't need to do that yet. So we can attack for 1, 2, 3, 4 this time. But he's got 4 block. We do have 3 armor. So like this block shot, that'll get us our 4th armor. So now we won't take any damage from the cannon. So now we can just focus on doing that. And no, I mean, that won't get us out of attack range. All right, there we go. So we didn't take any actual hull damage. We just took damage to the shield, which is okay because that comes back. Get ourselves some dodge, get ourselves more block, and do 2 attacks there. They're going to raise their shield again for another 2. And can we go over 1? Man, I should have taken the movement. I didn't realize how much movement was going to be a pain with this. All right, what does this do? X equals your heat, attack, and then instantly in your turn. Okay, so this can let us, I mean, it's not going to remove our heat, but if we have like 2 or 3 heat, then we can deal a bunch of damage. Boost capacitors. Max shield is raised by 1 for the rest of combat, and then we also gain 2 shield. I think that's probably a pretty good call. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good call. In my experience, most of the then we can go to that one. Howdy, did you know we're running an upcycling program here? We're turning old unwanted junk into new wanted junk. You can replace a card with a random rarer card, or replace a card with the same rarity card from another deck. Let's do the random rarity. And I will do the basic attack power play. Power drive, add 1 damage to all attacks. Lose 1 hull also. Okay, well, let's take it. Nice. Good luck out there. It does seem, what I was starting to say, it does seem like most of the movement is right. Like if the card gives you movement, it's usually to move to the right. I don't know if that's all the time or if it's just on occasion. Let's go ahead. We'll block this one. He's also going to launch a missile, which is going to put a missile out in the middle of space here that will then continue its movement at the start of its next turn. I do kind of like the idea of just getting a flat +1 damage to everything, especially because I really can't move. If I move the 1 with basic dodge, then our cockpit, which is weak, is going to take this attack. We're going to take 1 more damage with it. So I think that is what I'll go ahead and do, although I could just do block shot and gain a block. Maybe that's smarter. Or gain a dodge and a block this turn. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's play it safe. We don't need to win next round. So I don't want this missile to hit me, so I'm okay to stay here. so I'm not going to worry about lunging or heat sink. I will do shield surge to get more shield to block this one, and then do the 2 attacks. And yeah, I mean, either one of these is going to make me take extra damage. All right, so since this heavy missile is here, the cannon is going to destroy the heavy missile, so we don't have to worry about the missile, but the cannon is going to shoot twice, so we will still take 1 attack. Were we to be here at the start of the next turn, or the end of its next turn, I should say, I probably will do... Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take 1 damage from this attack, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Because then... Oh, no! I was wrong about that. That was a different order. Shit. That sucks. That super duper sucks. Oh, man. Well, fuck me with a duck, man. We can do that. Boost capacitors. Move out of the way. And we should hopefully be able to finish next turn. Man, that sucks. Okay, we can slide over and then do that to finish the fight. Already down 4 hull. That's not great. An extra overdrive. That seems good. Stun charge. Your next attack will stun. Goes away at the start of the next turn. Or big shield. Yeah, let's take big shield. I think we need... Because we don't have evasiveness, we need shield. Who's this guy? Hello, I'm here to collect the bounty again. The what? Are you kidding me? That's a fake bounty. That's my fake bounty. I put it on these nerds the day before the time loop started, so they'd be distracted while I robbed them. Excuse me? You tricked me? Now my feelings are hurt. Prepare to die, etc. I fought this guy before. The last time I fought him, my crew asked what he was doing here, and he said, oh, he came up, he said, did you guys know there's a really big bounty on your head? And they said, no, we didn't know that. Thanks for letting us know. Anyway, we'll see you later. And he just goes, no. All right, slide over so my cockpit doesn't get hit. The last thing we need is for our cock to get hit. And then, yeah, I can do an EMP slug here to drop and not take that damage. And then I think since this is an elite fight, ooh, his cockpit will take double damage. It's brittle. So that is something to keep an eye on as well. You know what? Actually, then, I'm going to do that and get lots more armor from that. Plus increase my max. Okay, so he's going to be dealing 6 to me this turn. But I can't get over to attack his cockpit regardless. So let's get some block. We're going to take 2. That sucks. Man, I really need... I should have discarded that trash. Ooh, okay, all right. So that's 3, 6. He's going to still have 7 health after that. All right, well, I mean, we're taking 2 from him, so we can do this to block all the damage and then do that to deal a big old chunk. Oof. There is I believe if I remember right, there's a repair station right after this fight. So that blocks all of that damage. And then I can honestly do a lunge to miss another damage, and then a block shot to guard another. And that gets us to keep 2 armor on ourselves. Man, I really want to move left though. Okay. We do have 2 heat, so we probably want to do heat sink regardless. We can do lunge, and then that gets us away from all damage. And block shot. No reason to take more hull damage right now. Oh, so glad I missed all that. And let's just finish him. Let's just finish the fight. Perfect. There we go. Thermal battery. Gain 1 energy, but we get another overheat. I mean, it's rare, but mitosis. At the start of your turn, lose 1 shield and gain twice as much temp shield. Ooh, I do like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's take the mitosis. I like that a lot. All right, nanofiber hull, heal 1 after each combat. That's pretty good. Overclock generator, getting 1 energy every 3rd turn. We already get an extra energy from dirty engines, so we're not really hurting on energy. The start of combat, game temp shield equal to your missing hull. I mean, that would fucking... But temp shield runs out at the start of the turn, so that's just 1 turn's worth. I think we'll take nanofiber hull. We'll come here, talk to our good friend Cleo. Howdy. Hi. Can I get you anything? Yeah, we really need some healing there, buddy. Thank you. Okay, all restored. Here we go. We get an artifact here. Every 5th time you attack, we gain 1 evade. That would be good. We are stun calibrator is so good. It just means on your 2nd attack, every single turn you stun. That's really good. Crosslink would be good because we do need evade, but we have to attack 5 times to get that. I think stun calibrator just has that much more value to it. Spike. Hey, give me your money or gold. Is this your first stick up? Yes. Okay, so it's gonna raise temporary shields and apply a status effect to itself. We don't have any evade. I really wish we still had that. Do this, play that. And then, I really wish we still had the, probably go ahead and, oh, I'm out of shit. So, okay, never mind. There we go. He's got a lot of shield. Temporary payback. Whenever the shield is hit, it immediately shoots a 2 damage attack. Goes away at the start of next turn. Oof. Okay, well, we'll do shield surge. We'll do big shield. That's huge. And then we can do a block shot. So even though we're taking that damage, we're not taking shit. Then you can attack. Ooh, he gave us a shitty card. All right, and we are aiming for a wing here, so it's going to deal extra damage. You know what? If we could move 1 to the left, there we go. We can stop him from doing that shit. Hey, it's getting kind of hot in here. We only have 1 overheat. Calm down. Okay, and then we only have 1. Might as well do multi-shot, get 2 in there. And because he's weak, each one deals 1 more. So the multi-shot, since it's 2 separate attacks, since on draw, immediately attack for 1 damage. I guess that's good against him because of his thing that he gets sometimes that makes you take immediate damage right when you we'll knock out his thing there, and then we will spend the trash and get another shield surge. Perfect. Give us another safety override. Yeah, because I mean, if he had this status effect on himself like he had before, then we would have taken 2 damage from that. We can't move left. I really want to move left to get to one of these weak spots with multi-attack, which sucks, but we can keep him from raising his temporary shields. We can get another block for ourselves. We can remove a heat and then deal 1 more damage there. Now he's only got 3, and we can we finish him here? Don't think we can. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that, do another block there. I'm not going to do power play. I'll get rid of the trash and end the turn. He can attack all he fucking wants. That's right. Line your wing up here, buddy. Line your wing right on up, and I'll just finish you off with a block shot. What is this? Total stun. Cancel every single intent on the enemy ship. I really like that. Engine lock. This ship cannot move. Decreased by 1 at the end of the turn. Piercing attack and add a heat. Piercing is great because it ignores all shield. I really like the idea of solar flare, but I mean, engine lock, that seems good. That seems pretty good, keeping it from moving, especially since we don't have much movement. And it only costs 1. What does this go to? Costs less, but automatically gives us 3. Or costs the same, but only gives us 1 overheat. Ooh, that seems super fucking strong. 4 pierce damage. And this one, oh, I mean. All right, yeah, we got to go for freeze dry. Sub-zero heat sinks. Heat can be reduced to -3. Okay, I mean, cool. Heal booster. Every time you heal, heal 1 more. So does this count for this? Yeah, so then we just heal 2 after each fight? I mean, that seems a little busted, right? I guess let's find out. I guess we will find out. Okay, EMP slug, stop that attack. I don't want that to happen. And then I will do... I will move over to get rid of my heat. Didn't really do anything about that. But then I'll do that to get the 1 temp shield there. So I only take 1 damage at the end of this turn. There we go. Okay. Gonna give me a card. Gonna give me 3 cards and then raise your shield. I really don't want you to do that. Keep you from moving. Okay. Let's do that, so at least we only get 2 of whatever shitty card you're gonna give us. I'm gonna boost capacitors to get an extra shield there. And then since you're not attacking, I'm not gonna worry about the temp shield. I'll go ahead and do a freeze dry and keep you in place. Oh, it's just 2 trash. Okay. Not a big deal then. We can do a lunge and a hit. And then a big shield. And mitosis. We'll take 4 here, which sucks, but the mitosis lets us get 2 temp shield this time. We can do boost capacitors, and then a shield surge, and then lunge over to attack for 1 again. You're only getting 1 each time, but loading all that trash into our deck is not cool. Not a huge fan of that. We'll get another 3 shield. We'll get a basic dodge so I can get out of the way of 1 of those, and then do that so we can get another temp there. There we go. Okay, and then I can do... Don't want more trash, but I can't move over to hit one of the cannons. So probably what I'll do... You don't have any armor. Probably do EMP slug there, and then the multi-attack, and get rid of a trash with our last energy there. Alright, just got to hit him for 2 more. But unfortunately we can't do that. We can lunge and then heat sink to get out of the way. And then I'm honestly just going to get rid of both of those trash, because we got to get them out of our deck. There it is. We got the win. Got the win. No problem at all. Hot compress +1. Heal 1 hull. Fuck. I mean, so then heal booster is just even better. 1 temp shield, and then, oh, we do get 3 heat. I don't think that's worth it, really. Exothermic release -3 heat. Yes, please. Another way to get rid of heat is awesome. We're at full health, so we don't have to worry about healing here. I think we probably want to remove a card. We have 16. I guess that's not too bad. We did get to already remove 1 earlier. So yeah, maybe we upgrade. What does mitosis do at upgrade? Double mitosis, lose 2 shield and gain twice. Lose 1 shield and gain twice as much temp. But then we also get 2 shield by using it. That's really good. All right, freeze dry I remember being real good. So 2 damage. Ship can't move for 2 turns, and we move right 2 spaces. So that's pretty good. Exothermic release, 3 damage, and we still lose, but yeah, or make it free. Free is good. I mean, ooh, 5 damage. Big ol' hit. Big boy hit. Heat sink, we move 2. Shield surge, 1 max health or max shield. Don't really need that. Block shot. That could be good. Boost capacitors, just 2 and 2, or 1 and 3. I like the opportunity to get to have 2 choices here. I think that's really good. Ooh, power play without the hull damage would be good, huh? I haven't used that the whole time because I'm afraid of that hull damage. But honestly, freeze dry with an extra turn, and it costs the same. I mean, this costs 3. We do have an extra energy because of dirty engines, though, so maybe it's worth it. 1 damage to all attacks. And that means that like multi-shot deals 4 instead of 2 because it hits twice. So yeah, let's do that. Let's upgrade that one. Heck yeah! And then we go to the first boss. Sensors are going wild again. Crystal? Crystal. Big. It is a little disappointing. I've in my 3 runs, every single one I've fought this crystal. So I don't know if this is the only boss available in this first area or what, but yeah, it would be nice to have a little bit more variety in the bosses at least. Okay, we can freeze dry your ass, keep you right there, because I'm okay with taking the 1. And then we will gain a little bit of block and just do 2 basic shots. I don't want to lunge and get in the range of 2 attacks. There we go. Okay. We can do... Alright. We can do... Why don't we do mitosis, boost capacitors, basic dodge, and then move out of the way of that extra attack. We'll take 2, but then we still have 1, which will get converted to 2. And... Alright, so this is 4 coming at us. Ooh, that's not good. So we'll do big shield. We block everything then. We can also then do shield surge to get even more, and then do a block shot just to, again, get even more, but deal some damage as well. Exothermic release could be good. Boost capacitors, definitely want to do that again. Alright, I don't want to move right any. So I think I will just, rather than worry about... Because this is going to exhaust. I'd rather play this when we have more heat. And I could do 2 attacks here anyway. So, yeah, we'll just do that. We're going to take 2 damage. But that's just our temp. That's going to go away at the end of the turn anyway. Alright. He's doing 4 to us. I would love the lunge here. Why can't the lunge be now? Alright. Freeze Dry isn't great against this boss. He already does... he already doesn't move, I don't think. Maybe does. We certainly don't move anywhere, so that kind of sucks. But, you know, here it is. Here we are. Okay, we do need to take an extra block, because that'll convert to 2. And we're going to take 4 this turn regardless. I feel like I take power play here. And just kind of plan for the future. Okay, there's another 4 coming at us. Big shield is up. Fuck yes. And I don't want to move right any, because then my cockpit's going to get hit. So I think I just take the 4 here. I could move left. But then I can't also do EMP slug if I move left. Alright, yeah, let me just do EMP slug. Let's just get the damage, since we're not going to take any whole damage from that round of attacks anyway. Then we can go shield surge again, because we're taking 5 here. Oh, that sucks. Moving right will mean we take 6. Moving left will mean we take 6 also. So we're honestly just kind of better where we're at. Although we can knock out this one with multi-shot. There we go. So now we take 2, 3, 4. All right, so we won't take any hull damage. We do heat sink. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. 3, 4, 5. Now we're taking 5 again. Fuck. All right, well, let's just do that. Deal the damage. Man, that sucks. Oh well. It's fine. Okay, 4, 11. 11 health left. Okay, I need to do... It's 2, 3. I wish I could move over and like... Oh, I wish I could move my cockpit away from taking damage. I guess I don't want to move over because then it's going to take 3 instead. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage we're going to take this turn. We'll do the 2. We'll do another 2. We'll get another block. And then we'll do another 2. So now we're at 2, 4, 5. We'll take 3 hull damage. Ugh. All right, we're down to 4, or we're down 4. And you know what? I could lunge. Man, I want to lunge left. I wish you could let me lunge left. Ooh, I can do basic dodge and come this way and get off of that 3. So now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hull damage. If I do boost capacitors and basic shot, we're going to take 3 again, which is unfortunate. We're down to 4 health. Ooh, I don't like it. All right, we can just do 2 and 2 though and finish it off. We get healed at the end of combat anyway. But we should have gotten healed 2 from those also. We also got +2 max hull and then +9 healing from winning the area boss. Serenity. The next time you gain any amount of heat, instead lose 1 Serenity, and then we draw a card. That's good. Pillage and Plunder. It exhausts. Attack for 2 damage. If it kills, gain 1 max hull. That seems pretty strong, but then it's once per combat thing. Payback, whenever this ship is hit, it immediately shoots a 1 damage attack. I do like the idea of that, especially because we use that shield thing a lot. So there's a lot of times that we get hit and don't take damage. So that honestly feels real good. I think I'm going to go with that. Genesis, gain 1 of 2 common artifacts, then gain 1 of 2 common artifacts, then gain 1 of 2 common artifacts. We get 3 artifacts and 3 Genesis containers in our deck. Single use. Playing this card completely removes it from our deck. So basically we got to spend 9 energy to get those out, but we do get 3 artifacts. That seems very strong. Berserker Drive. At the start of combat, gain 1 power drive. On the second turn of combat, your enemy also gains 1 power drive. That sucks. Thermoreactor. Gain 1 extra energy every turn, but we also gain 1 heat each turn. I don't like this. I'm taking Genesis. So first of all, we get either jumper cables at the start of combat, gain temp shield, or pressure field while your hull is under half its max. All of Drake's card attacks deal +1. Do I have Drake attacks though? There's an attack, there's an attack, that's an attack, that's not an attack. Okay, yeah, I'm down with that. We'll do pressure fuse. All right, crosslink. I do like crosslink. That was that one we were looking at earlier that gets us some evade. On pickup, your missile bay gains armor. I don't know that we have a missile bay, do we? We do have a missile bay. Okay, so armor, I think, reduces 1 damage from all attacks. Or prepped batteries gain 1 extra energy on the first turn. Let's go with prepped batteries. That can really help. Check it out. Is that a piece of the crystal? Yeah, it kind of tingles, even through the gloves. That seems bad. How did you get it? A big net. Don't hold it so close to me. What are you even going to do with it? Science stuff. I love these guys. They're adorable. Cat, the ship's computer, and Dizzy, Perry, and Drake. All of them have been awesome. And it's cool that the cards you get and the artifacts you get are directly related to the crew that you have on board. Off to the Sapphire Cluster, fighting a cicada drone. Where's the risk? Let's turn up the pressure. Okay, so yeah, we're going to take 3, 4 if we don't move. That sucks. So what we're going to need to do then is we're going to need to do payback and big shield so we don't take any damage from that, and then we'll deal 1 back to the enemy. And payback sticks around, so that's pretty cool. We can do EMP slug, keep it from attacking. We get 1 heat though. We'll grab mitosis and then shield surge so that mitosis has something to work off of. We're going to take 4 on this one. That seems like a real shit kind of situation for us. But we could basic dodge. Let's do multi-shot first before we leave, and then do that and get rid of the trash. Okay, and we just get 1 trash. Every 2 turns we get trash. Okay. Okay, I don't want him to apply a status effect because I think he just keeps boosting his shit. So let's lunge 2, we'll hit that, and then we can do block shot to keep him from getting more status effect and give us 1 more block, and we'll do the boost capacitors. That gets us up to 3. We are still going to take 1, but we should heal 2 at the end of the fight, I think, assuming that works the way I think it does. We're taking 4 here. We can do a block shot. Don't want to do heat sink because then that attack will hit our weak cockpit. My weak cock will get hit if we move. So we're down 3 now. That kind of sucks. Let's see. Big ol' shield and a shield surge, and we can get out of there. Perfect. Manageable damage. The boosted nanofibers will do their job. Okay, basic dodge. We can slide and then multi-shot that to keep him from hitting us. And now we can do a boost capacitors to get extra armor. We need to deal 4 damage this turn. Easy. Not a problem. There it is. And then we get 2 back. We should, yeah, we got 2 back. Perfect. That's a great synergy we got there. Okay, firewall B. 2 block, 2 temp shield, and 2 overheat or ventilator. Discard 1 random card, draw 2 cards, and lose a heat. This card is not discarded when played, so we just get to keep that, huh? I mean, free card draw is pretty attractive. Free card draw is pretty fucking awesome, honestly. I mean, we have EMP Slug. I do like the idea of free card draw. That's kind of where it's at. And then I also like the idea of going down so we can fight this and get an artifact. I mean, we could get 2 artifacts, but then we only hit up 1 repair yard. I also like the idea of going this. Oh no, I can't get that one too. Okay, so maybe I go down, do the unknown energy signature, that one, and come up around. So we get to hit 2 repair yards and a question mark and an elite. I think that's probably the way to go here. All right, so we're gonna take 2 here. That's unfortunate, but we could just do, why don't we, oh no, we're gonna take 3. Ooh, that sucks. Oh, it's a random card. I read that wrong. I mean, that was what we wanted to discard, but yeah, I read that completely wrong. All right, we'll go with mitosis. We'll get the boost capacitors, do the basic block so then we don't lose any. Maybe, you know what? I should have done the dodge so that we could have just gotten out of the way. Ooh, but I like you being here. There you go. 6 big old damage for you there. And then this mine, he dropped this mine out. If whoever destroys it, him or I, takes 2 damage. So that is something we'll need to look out for. I'll get rid of the trash and then lunge over to not take any damage this turn. And we can evade 1. We're going to take some damage if we do that. I could alternatively... heat sink, slide over, do multi-shot, and then do big shield to block. Or wait, I'll just do multi-shot here, make that attack stop happening, and then do heat sink, and then do big shield. go. Okay, and so he's going to hit that, but then he's also going to hit again. Man, this is a shitty frickin' thing for this. Okay, so that's going to be 4 damage I'm going to take next turn. I do have 4 block, so that's okay. I'm kind of okay with taking that 4 damage, honestly, because he's going to take 2. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Okay, block shot. We can move over. We only... Either way, we're taking 4. If I slide to the right, though, we're going to take 5 because it'll hit our cockpit. Or I could do... Let's do block shot and then a basic shot to stop it from hitting us. We didn't do any damage because it is armored, which is unfortunate. I mean, that's not doing anything, right? Yeah, okay. But he did take, ooh, and because that was, yeah. Because it was brittle, he took extra damage from his own missile. What a dumb shit. Okay, so this will do 2. If I play this first, then it does 4. That's still not enough to kill him. I kind of just want to hit him and then move. I could do this. Yeah, that didn't really... Doesn't really give me too many extra options. Yeah, I'm just going to hit him and then slide away so I don't take all of that damage. It's a lot of hits. Okay. And I can't hit him. Oh, I can move. I have an evade, but I can only move 1, and then I'm going to take 2 damage. But I should be able to finish him. Oh no, because he's armored there. Fuck, I should have paid attention before just playing shit. That's okay. We'll take 2 here, or we don't take any, actually, because we had an armor. And then if we lunge, if we heat sink and then lunge and attack, we'll do 2. Perfect. And then we can gain a dodge, spend a trash, and get out of the way of all of it. Perfect. And we finish. Oh no, because he's fucking armored there now, you bitch. Armor just means you take 1 less? Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off out of here. Okay, weaken hull. I mean, that's a lot. All of these, like, I need to be careful how many of these really expensive ones I take. So honestly, I think I skipped those rewards. Go to the question mark. Detecting a minefield up ahead. Oh wow, with a lot of exploded ships inside. Let's stop and look for cool stuff. We'll probably barely explode at all. You know what? We're at full health. I think I will actually take the time to look around a lot. Gain 1 energy every 3rd turns. Pretty good. Recalibrate or draw a card every time you miss an attack or premeditation. The start of combat, gain a glissade. This card. Ooh, that's really good because we can move 2 spaces to the right or flip it to change the directions and give us leftwards movement. Fuck yes. Or port side movement. Should we say that since we're in ships? Whoa, nice. Let's get out of here. All right, we got an elite fight on our hands in the form of some crystally boys. All right. Well, if I move 2 and attack, I'm going to hit an empty spot. This is an empty spot here. But if I move 2 with glissade, I also hit that empty spot. And if I do glissade and lunge, I hit this empty spot. So either way, I'm taking 2 damage here. We'll do basic block. And block shot doesn't do anything to as far as the attack goes, but it'll get us a temporary shield, so we don't take any hull damage from this. Then we'll do power play to get the 1 extra damage with attacks. Okay. Now, if we do glissade, we still take damage here, so that's not necessarily the best way to go. Yeah, and moving too. think we go with heat or payback here, because then at least we'll attack back and have take one less hull damage. And then we'll go with mitosis just because it will help us in the long run. And then, yeah, we get that free attack on him because of payback. And the free attack did extra damage because of our power drive as well. So that's a nice little synergy we got going on there. And I will slide this way to get my cockpit off of the super damaging spot. You know what? Maybe I should have went the other way. What would that have done? Yeah, I mean, I should have gone the other way. But if I had done that, I would take an attack from all three of them. So that's probably what I was thinking without really thinking in that situation. We'll do boost capacitors and a shield surge to get lots of shield. And then now, since we have since we also have mitosis, that keeps us going with the temp shield. So I really need some movement here. But 2's not going to do it. 2 is like a really awkward amount of movement for this boss. Yeah, I think we're just fucked. I think we just take a damage here and attack and do nothing. I don't have any overheat for me to worry about losing. Facade would keep us from taking the damage, but it's temp anyway, so just gonna take the damage there. All right, and then I'll slide this way. I don't want to slide left because then we take the 4 from that. We can do a multi-shot to get rid of that guy. And to be honest, at this point, I'm going to get rid of that and just take the 2 because we have temp armor. So we should be fine from that. All right, don't want to take the 4 there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so I'll lunge there. That way I hit that, and then I can do an EMP slug to finish it off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Aggressive armoring. This part takes 1 less damage. So we apply poison to them, or apply armor to them. That doesn't seem good. Doesn't seem like something I want to do, but it is a 0 attack. Sidestep could be really good also, though. Yeah, I think I take sidestep. We're very limited in our movement, and I think that's where we're hurting the most. Every time your discard pile is shuffled back into your draw pile, the enemy loses 1 hull, caps at 3 damage per turn, and we have 21 cards in our deck. That's a lot. Ignition coil, while at 3+ heat, all your attacks deal +1 damage, but at 3 heat, we take damage, right? Isn't that the way heat works? If heat is 3 or more at the end of the turn, overheat, take 1 hull damage and reset heat to 0. So I don't really like the thought of that. At the start of combat game, temp shield equal to your missing hull. I don't want to be missing hull, so it looks like we're taking sharp edges. All right. Morning, y'all. 3 servants of missiles coming right up. We're not the ones getting served today. All right. Listen here, Dahlia. I don't want you to shoot me with a missile. I don't know what this is. You're going to attack and apply a status if you hit me. Don't want that to happen either, so I'm going to do that so you're at least not hitting my cockpit. And then I can do the exothermic release to make you stop doing that. And then I will do the freeze dry to keep you from moving and end my turn there. I am going to take 2 from you, unfortunately. Slide over. Basic shot to stop that 3 from coming in. And then boost capacitors to block that other damage there. Perfect. What is this? Heavy missile dealing 3 damage. Glad I stopped that earlier. Fucking A. Don't want to sidestep. I could glissade to get there. Oh, wait. That doesn't do what I thought it did. Fuck me. Move 1 there, move 1, sidestep, and then do power play to get more damage and not take shit from you. Oh, fuck. Homing missile, a seeker missile. It's going to hit me no matter what. Don't love that at all. Shit, and I can't move now either. Okay, so let's do a basic block and then do, it deals how much? It deals 2, 3, and plus it's gonna apply a status. I don't like that. We'll do block shot there, and I can't do anything else, so we'll just end the turn there. I don't know what that status is. Engine stall. The next 1 moves will fail. Oh, that's not good. And he's dealing 3, 5, 6, 7 damage. Ooh, okay, boost capacitors. And big shield. I mean, we're still gonna take 2. That sucks. Oh, and I forgot the fucking cockpit is brittle or weak. Shit. Okay. All right. Well, fuck. We still have that status also, so we can't even move. Shit. That sucks so bad. All right. That does 3. That does. We're gonna lose. He's gonna do 4 with that and 3 with that. We lose, don't we? So it's 4, 7. We have 5. No, it's 6 because he's hitting our cockpit. Yeah, we lose. Fuck, that's our first loss. I haven't lost one yet. I guess we find out what happens when we lose here. That's our first loss here on hard mode. All right, well, so much for that. This is not the end. What is it then? Defeat. Time 49:48. Took 34 hull damage. I don't know. I like Drake. I wish I would have taken. I wish I would have taken the one, like maybe gotten rid of Dizzy, and taken the other one that gave me movement. I hated not having any evade. It made me feel very vulnerable, and his shield cards didn't feel as good as just avoiding the damage altogether. I did like maybe instead, maybe because Drake is attack, maybe I shouldn't have taken parry. Maybe that was the key. Should have taken Dizzy, Drake, and the evade person. I don't remember that person's name. But, you know, we got some more artifacts, got some more cards, saw some more map events, you know, getting shit done. Yeah, Riggs probably would have been a better call than parry, something like that. But now we know for next run. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you enjoy content like this, go ahead and subscribe because I put out a new video every single day. If you have any comments on this build, any suggestions for the game, I'm super new at it, so I'm still kind of learning the ins and outs. If you got any tips for it, I'd love to hear them. If you have any ideas for other games you'd like to see me play, please feel free to leave it in the comments. And if you leaving a comment is huge. So if you even just want to say hey, it helps the channel out so much. It helps to spread the video around the entire YouTube community and grow the channel. Which, speaking of, if you'd like to help grow the channel, you can always join a YouTube membership by clicking the link down in the description below. By doing that, you'll gain access to our member exclusive Discord, the Bear Cave. You'll also get exclusive access to videos I don't post anywhere else, as well as early access to every YouTube video I post here on YouTube. And at our highest tier, you get a shout out in every single video, like Jacob Burns. Thank you so much, Jacob Burns, for being a member of our biggest bear tier. You're awesome. Thank you for your continued support. But until next time, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you then. Bye.